Yes, I would say a lot of our Korean students come with working holidays visas. I would say it's probably about 50% maybe come with working holiday visas. For our classes, like students range from either having a study permit to having a tourist visa to having a working holiday visa. Depends on the students, but by and large, like students from Japan, Korea, or Taiwan, about 50% of them usually arrive with a working holiday visa. And then, like I've said before, I think on average they stay about 3 or 4 months to study and improve their English, to improve their prospects of getting a job. We don't have any specific courses for working holiday students, but our program is set up such that students are able to enroll for whatever amount of time works for them, from 1 week to however many weeks. New students every Monday. We don't have a semester system, so I think it's very flexible for working holiday students. I think most working holiday students probably want to come to study for about 3 to 4 months and then find a job. Largely, most of the students who come on working holiday visas tend to stay with service type jobs, restaurants or coffee shops. That can be a great way to practice their English. They're constantly in communication with somebody on a daily basis. That's what those jobs require, is constant communication. We've had students as well who have come here. I remember there was a Japanese student who came here who was pretty much an expert on mechanics for rare cars, like older cars or something like that. And he got a job here in Calgary at a mechanic shop. And his goal wasn't just to come for a working holiday visa. He wanted to turn that into a permanent residency here in Canada. And that's why he went into his expertise. And he did get that job, and he's still working here today. But yeah, by and large, most of the students, I think their goal is not to get a job, is to find a job that allows them to practice English and improve their English so that they can use that again in their career when they go back home. So at the English level, I think it depends on what type of job you're looking for, but guaranteed at least intermediate level is going to be required for any type of job, to probably like upper intermediate to be comfortable, depending on the type of job and how much communication you have to do in English. In terms of support for students, we help students write resumes, cover letters, edit those. We'll help them practice for interviews. We don't have any kind of formalized courses, but as support staff, we will help with anything that students need help with, and especially help them. For our Korean students and our students from NewHak, one thing to recognize about Canada, it's very multicultural. We're very open to having people come to our country. Don't be afraid to approach people and talk to them. Nobody's going to be judging you. Even English is not the only official language in Canada. We have 2 official languages. We're used to hearing people speak different languages. People not being perfect in English. Don't be afraid to practice your English. Nobody here is going to judge you for not having a perfect accent or using the perfect word. We're, like I said, we're very open and welcoming culture, and we love to invite new people to the country.